girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card. Today is going to be what's happening. I like to do that at the beginning of the week, but it doesn't really matter when you're watching it. It's meant to be, right? And it's just tarot, so stay cool, right? So preparing for another heat wave. Ooh, Snow White doesn't like it, but never mind. Eh? Let's go. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. So part number 1 was happening. 8 of Pentacles, nice. The World, 7 of Swords. Right, all right. So you're entering a new phase. That is damn right. You are definitely happy to move forward, happy to move into a new chapter in your life. That could mean that you might let go of some people, particularly the one who are reappearing in your life, but you know they're still snakes and you know very well. They kind of like, you know, run away with the money, run away with the truth. They always have a little bit of an agenda, and you know, you smell them. You don't need them, you know what I mean? So yeah, maybe you learn a different way to deal with those and kind of like arrivederci, right? But you keep going, and it feels more like, to me, that you're entering a new phase. It's not so much like you want so much to carry on with some people. I think you leave something behind. Of course, number 8 is infinity number, so you might think normally that you're continuing no matter what, but you're learning new ways, you're using new skills, all that kind of stuff. But on this one, I don't know, but I feel like you're learning to be without some people. You're learning to be in a new vibe, in a new environment. You say goodbye to a certain way of seeing the world and entering new skills, a new phase, learning new skills. For example, if you're more like a codependent, you're learning not to be codependent. So you carry on with your life. So there's an idea of infinity for sure, infinity number 8, but more by yourself, because you're entering that new phase, that new centered. And also it's more like you are complete now. I feel like almost like you know, the belly with the baby inside, when you have that an idea of rebirth in some ways. Okay, so let's have more information. But you're definitely avoiding those people because you've been down that road many times, and that's exactly what you want to avoid. Okay, yeah, that's my view. You're leaving something behind, or a bunch of people, birds, you're leaving a bunch of people or a mentality or mindset behind, because you want to move towards love. Maybe it's about towards self-love, as simple as that. This part feels very much to me as something like that. Yeah, you knew there was something better out there. Maybe you say goodbye to a relationship because you know, you feel, and I think we had that yesterday, if I'm correct, you know there is somebody out there that is better for you and better suited for you. It can be love, it can be friends, it can be work, it can be all kind of things. You know, I know I'm worth more than this. Okay, yeah, you were limiting yourself, you were feeling stuck no matter what, and that was very much with your mind. The sword is an idea like, I sold myself short. I thought that's all I deserved, but actually I know somehow that I deserve to go to the top of a mountain, and that's what you're going for. So for me, it's quite straightforward. I'm going to keep it short. Yeah, she says. Let's wait for pile number 2. But no, let's have a major arcana for pile number 1 and see. Yeah, the child. You're moving fast. You're moving to the next stage of your life. You're ready to rock and roll. You've been preparing for a long time, and now you're ready to rock and roll. And also, let's not forget the chariot is what an emperor is using to come towards the empress. Male, female, doesn't matter. You know there is something coming your way, and it's perfect. That is an emperor. So that's why would you limit yourself to beige when you can have the full shebang? Seriously, it's time to move to the next level, and you feel it. It's the right time. Perfect. Love it. So part number 2 was happening. Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and Page of Cups. Interesting. So someone who was very, very slow to move forward, or maybe money that was delayed for quite a while now is coming. So very slow to come towards you, also very slow to apologize or to open their heart to say that I missed you, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. Very, very slow indeed, but finally we're getting there. So they open up and they want to rebuild a balance, like equally, I love you as much as you love me, I pay you for your words, I don't squeeze you like a lemon, I respect you, all that kind of things. Okay, so let's see a little bit more about that. Yeah, it's a new beginning, and they want to make an offer. Maybe they want to make an offer to ask you to forgive them. It's a gesture, absolutely, it's nice. It's a lot of feelings there, for sure. I don't know why I don't feel it. Axelle, what's wrong with you today? Because yeah, you've been thinking about it, or they have been thinking about you, but have you been thinking about them? I don't know. You feel like, yeah, it's a nice, sweet little dream, but I don't know. I don't buy it. You think the timing is better now? Yes, for sure. Maybe now is a good start to. It's a good time to start a new business. It's a good moment for you guys and both of you to do something about it. Fair enough. Right. That's why I had a little bit of a reserve kind of thing, because they kind of sharp with their tongue. They've been defensive and they've been watching you. So are they coming back to you now because they see where you're at now and they want a piece of the cake? Why am I feeling this? It feels to me that it's very there's still very much page. I don't want to be funny, but you know what I mean. No knight. I mean, a knight is a knight of pentacle, very slow, very sluggish, about the money maybe as well. It feels to me they're not mature enough. They come back, they want to apologize, they say all the right things, don't get me wrong, but have they moved forward? Have they grown up? Not sure. King of Wands, not sure at all. It's all about the ego, the showing off. Maybe they come back to you because they can see what you're doing right now, and yeah, they want a piece of the cake. They're all about the attitude, the arrogance, the showing off. They like to be a social butterfly. Maybe they see you going into, a new cycle of people and they want a piece of that. Yeah, you're stronger than that. I don't know why, but I don't buy it. I don't think it's a balance. Actually, they still want a piece of you. And it's not, yeah, it's the idea of ending something and starting something new, but is it with them or not? That's the question. For me, you prove to yourself you're very capable to move by yourself forward in life, and yeah, you're ready to rock and roll. So why would you go backward? Yeah, you back and forth. Yeah, that's my thing. I think they will come back and live again and come back and live again and still being maybe interested in having a moment with you and then leave again, or again they will be sharp with a tongue. Do we want that? I don't know. I don't think it's your vibe anymore. You want to move forward, you want to go to the next level in life. Yeah, you're in between. You see what I mean? That's what I was feeling. I was just like, I don't feel it, and I don't want to be negative, but it's just feeling like you're not convinced. You're not convinced they have moved forward, and you have move on. And that's the thing. You just you want something else in life. You want other people. You want another energy, another vibe, more depth. You don't want people in between, or people you cannot trust completely. That's my thing. You cannot trust. And the King of Wands, male, female, you don't trust them. No. Oops. We're in the tower. You bet. It just came out in my face. The thing is, they're trying to rebuild the tower, but for me, you want to leave it at the level of the ashes. You're not ready to start again the same way, and you think, oh, well, I can see already in a couple of weeks, in a couple of months, give it time, it will be going back to the same way. And you have the Empress under the deck. So you see what I mean? You're self-sufficient. You don't need them. You don't need them, and that's why you're kind of like, you're not Emperor. You're just a King of Wands, and that's not enough for me. Or you page, still a page. I mean, my God, that person hasn't grown up. So what the point? You don't need them, because you had to rebuild yourself. Maybe they left you, or something went wrong, or they kind of blocked you and now they want to come back. But you're back in your power and you're self-sufficient. Why would you go back to something like this? Personally, I wouldn't. No. Arrivederci. On this note, have a beautiful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.